What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Today I'm bringing you guys a video of questions that new players may ask. So in this video I'm going to answer some questions that I had when I was a new player playing this game, and even some questions I had when I returned to playing this game not long ago. Shout out to the Protectron who just walked through my camera shot here in the White Springs Mall. That's what you get when you record these videos straight from the White Springs Mall. Alright, question number one, guys. This is going to be a very common question I get when I have a lot of new friends playing this game, and with just new players in general. And that is, what items should I be picking up or keeping? So what I mean by this question is basically while you're walking around exploring Appalachia, you're going to encounter a lot of dropped items, weapons, food, chems, junk, everything. And basically, what should you keep out of all this? And the answer I'm going to give you, well, is going to be a very loaded one. And that's going to be everything. So I'm going to expand on that. When I say everything, I mean everything that you can possibly carry. So when you're such a low level, you're going to be crafting weapons and armor every 10 levels, because that's when you unlock more, and the weapons normally go up in increments of 10 or 15 or 5. So it's 5, 10, or 15 they go up, I believe. So you want to make sure that you're upgrading your weapon, your armor, and your backpack to the highest level you have available. This will allow you to have the best possible version of that weapon for your current level. So expanding on that, when it comes to other items like food. So we already covered junk. Junk, you can scrap. So all junk items I say you pick up and scrap. If you're not Fallout First, you are limited on stash space. But right off the back, that's not going to be a problem. Now when it comes to weapons, you're going to want to pick all the weapons up as well. And even if you're not going to use the weapon, if you're able to scrap it, go ahead and do so, because that is going to give you that plan, or give you a plan for that weapon. Please note that most of the weapons operate like this. There are a few that do have some exceptions, like the cremator that's currently in the seasons pass. You cannot actually unlock more mods for it by scrapping them. You have to actually unlock them through the seasons pass yourself. And when it comes to food items, you're going to want to pick up as much of those as possible. I highly recommend looking into food and drink buffs very early into the game. See what you can benefit from. If you want to see a video about a lot of food buffs, I can do that. Just leave a comment down below and I'll definitely get to that. So same with chems. Chems are going to be very useful down the line once you figure out which ones work best for you and how to use them. But obviously you can also sell them to vendors to get some caps. So like I'm here in the White Springs Mall, and I can sell a lot of my chems for a good bit of caps. Just know I do have some perks on that increase my bartering skills, so the prices might vary, but you definitely want to hold on to them at first. And when it comes to armor, guys, same as weapons, you're going to want to try to hold on to what is the best for you, or scrap it. Anyways, guys, to summarize my answer yet again, what should I be picking up? Everything and anything with an exception. And that exception is going to be if you're maxed out on carry weight and have no room for it. So yeah, you're going to pick up everything. Alright, guys, and here's one for players new to Fallout 76 that I get a good bit. I've actually had people send me DMs on Xbox asking me this question, and it's going to be, why do players sit at low health? This is a very good question. I actually am giving you a very bad example of low health here, looking at my health bar down below, because I am not as low as I should be. Alright, so there is a mutation called Adrenal Reaction, which allows you to do more damage at low HP. So this mutation, on top of having the perk right here, let me show you it, Radical, which increases your strength the greater your radiation. You also have Nerd Rage too. When you're below 20% health, you gain 40% damage resistance, as well as 20% damage and 15% AP regen boost. So running a bloody build is very good, because you get some extra buffs thanks to perks and mutations. Now, running this build does require certain weapons. I do know I have a bloodied railway rifle in the, let's see here, just to show you. So right here, a bloodied railway rifle. So as you can see, I'm only at 60%, but the lower your health gets, the more damage output this thing does. So this is also a pretty good roll for the choo-choo gun, basically. actually a really great role. I'm actually proud of this one. So running the bloody build is more of a choice. You don't have to do it. It is one of the funner ways to play this game. I like the bloody build because not only does my damage output skyrocket, but on top of that, I can easily die if I'm not paying attention. So the game does require me to not just run in and destroy everything, but I do have to like do some calculated strikes for certain enemies, which I find super fun, and that's why I play the game. Is I like to find ways to have fun. So that's why players are sitting at low health, because they are running a bloodied build. Alright guys, the next question I will be answering for you is, why are high level players chasing / shooting me? So this is a very simple answer to this question, and I have had some pushback in the comment section about this, believe it or not, in some videos. I did see some people say that higher level players are just trying to troll and grief. I will say 90% of the time that is not the case, because most of the time people have passive mode on anyways, and it's just a waste of time to try to PvP a lower level player if they have passive mode on. So that's not necessarily the case, again, 90% of the time. But if there is a higher level player shooting you or chasing you, they're probably trying to give you something or help you. I would stop and see what they're looking for. Stop, check your DMs. If they're not trying to drop something for you, check your DMs. They might be trying to signal that they sent you a message, or they might just be trying to drop a good weapon for you and some ammo. A lot of times I hook players up with some stem packs and some fusion cores if they're in power armor, and some ammo. So that's probably what they're trying to do. So just don't worry, PvP is not a very big part of this game. So most of the time they're not trying to kill you, so don't worry about that. So yeah, that's a pretty simple answer to the question. They're probably going to give you something, so maybe stop and see what they want. Alright guys, and this next question is going to be one that I ask myself every day before I get on this game. Oh, should I be trying to complete daily challenges and seasons? So when I say seasons, I mean completing the scoreboard for those of you sizzled Fallout 76 vets out there that still refuse to call it the seasons board, or the Fallout seasons that's currently going on. So basically the battle pass, for those of you that are new to the game though. That's what the seasons is. It's going to be a battle pass. If you pause the game, you can actually scroll over to it. It says seasons, and it has multiple pages of prizes you can redeem for tickets. In order to get tickets, you just have to rank up by playing. So part of this question kind of answers itself. Should you be doing the seasons board? I say yes. That's my personal opinion. It does give you some items that could be useful for you ranking up. Like, it does give you some buffs. Like, you do get lunch boxes, which will give you like XP buff scouts banners. You can get in-game currency, which is going to be atoms. I think you have to be a Fallout First member for those this season. I could be wrong on that. I might be wrong on that. I'm actually like 50-50 on that, because I'm a Fallout First member, so I really don't pay attention to what the Fallout First exclusives are. So just please note that some of these items might be behind a paywall, and I'm just saying I don't really remember which ones are or not, so just take that into account. But you also get in-game currency like gold bullion, caps. You can get nuclear key cards, and this season you can get the cremator, which is a very, very good weapon. I highly recommend at least giving it a try. I don't think it should be your priority unless you really want certain items. Me personally, I do my daily challenges every day. That's right, every single day. I'm on rank 96 out of 100. I don't go out of my way to try to level up. I know people who finished the scoreboard in a week. There's a few streamers and YouTubers who finished it in a day. So like, don't get discouraged. You're not going to finish it that quickly. I believe it's still around for another month or so. So don't feel rushed. But yes, I would do the daily and weekly challenges. They do give you rewards, and well, who doesn't like free stuff, am I right? I mean, yeah, you have to work for it, but let's be honest, like, why not? And for the next question, this is one that took me a while to actually figure out myself. Not the first part, but the second part. The first part's going to be, what are daily ops? Daily ops, I'm actually going to show you right here on the screen. So if you were to pause your game and open your map, you're going to press up on your pad, or click on it, or whatever console you're on. You're going to see right here, it says daily ops. You're going to click on that, and that's going to give you this menu. So what daily ops are, it's like a little mission where you have to fight a ton of enemies, and well, you have to complete some objectives on different maps against these enemies. Now right now there is double mutations, so as you can see, the enemies here will have double mutations, so you have to take that into account before you do them. Also, look at the enemies themselves. I've learned going against the aliens when they have Savage Strike just sucks. So I would pick and choose your enemies. Things like robots and cultists, I do all the time. Things like mole miners aren't too bad. Same with the communists. Aliens, I don't know what it is. It's just, they just suck to go against. I don't know what it is. They just do it. They just do. But, alright, but that's going to bring me to the next part of this question. Should I be doing them? So, this is going to be the answer to the question that took me a little bit to figure out for myself. I don't necessarily do the daily ops very often, and I'm going to explain why. To me, they get very repetitive. So I'm going to say early on, you shouldn't really be doing them until you're about level 50, as it says recommended. And the reason for this is the enemies on daily ops are pretty ruthless. You're going to die a lot, and to really take the full advantage of daily ops, you're going to want to finish it in under 8 minutes to get that Elder. So as you know, the tiers go Elder, which you have to complete in 8 minutes. You have Paladin, which you have to complete in 12. Initiate, which you have to complete in 16. And Base, which is just if you complete it at all. You do get some rewards for completing it, but I don't really see the point of some of the basic rewards. I think you'd benefit more if you will level 50 and you can actually get that 8 minutes, the Elder rewards. You're gonna get those rare plans, and it's just gonna be so much more satisfying. And now, I know that I just said I don't think you should be doing them. Daily ops is a great way to farm ammo dependent on your weapon, so take that into account as well. If you go in there using a flamer, like for example, I did yesterday's daily ops because it was my challenge. I went in there with my flamer and just racked up flamer ammo because the contextual ammo drop in daily ops drops a great amount of ammo for you, and it just consistently continues to drop. So it's pretty good. So yes and no, you should be doing daily ops. That probably didn't help you, but now you know what it is at least. Alright guys, and that's going to be all the questions I'm going to answer so far in this video. I'm going to do a few of these. Expect another one in the next week or so for answering more questions from lower level players. So here's what I want you guys to do. Any questions you guys have about this game, I would love for you to leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to do the best I can to answer them to the best of my ability, even not for low levels. So I am going to make a video just reading comments in general, so I am going to answer your question, most likely if it's in the comment section down below. So any questions you guys want to ask me, let me know in the comment section. I will answer them for you on a video. Doesn't matter what it is, I want to have a video of just answering your guys' questions. That's my next project that I'm going to be working on with you guys. So I hope that you guys leave me some good questions down below. And guys, I'm going to take a moment to thank you all, because the growth on this YouTube channel amazes me every single day. And I know it's eye roll. This man thanks us every video. Guys, we're closing in on 2,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,800 right now, which is absolutely insane to me. As I say to you guys every time, I believe by the time I'm done editing this video, I'll probably be at 1,900. Again, huge numbers. So thank you to you watching this video right now. Guys, if you are new here, be sure to press that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the little videos like this, press that like button down below. I do have a Discord server, guys. If you want to keep in contact with me, I do have plans to put some Fallout stuff in my Discord. I am currently overhauling it, so you're going to notice that it's a little half hockey, half Fallout themed at the moment. Just know over the course of the next few days, it's going to be overhauled. The link is in the description. I encourage you to join. We've already made some few conversations with some other people in there. I would love for you guys to stop by a game. if we're on the same console, and let's run some Fallout together, guys. I'm gonna be in there to answer any questions you guys might have, as well as we just have a great community already going on in there, so why not be a part of it, guys? That is gonna do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press that like button down below. As always, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.